Welcome. Today, we're diving into a deployment method that pretty much flips a fundamental rule of the internet on its head. Forget worrying about open ports and firewalls. We are going to talk about how to build a server that is completely, and I mean completely, invisible to attackers. Let's get into it.
So here's our game plan. First, we're going to tackle the big problem with public IPs. Then we'll introduce the really elegant solution, something called the Zero Trust Tunnel. After that, we'll break down the anatomy of how all the pieces fit together, explore the absolute fortress of security it creates, and finally, take a look at what comes next.
All right, Section 1, the public IP problem. For decades, the standard playbook for running a server meant slapping a public address on it and just opening it up to the internet. But as you can imagine, that approach comes with a ton of security baggage.
But what if we could just scrap that old model entirely? What if your server, the one holding all your critical data and code, was a complete ghost? No public IP address, no open doors for attackers to even try knocking on. It sounds kind of radical, right? But it's totally possible.
This slide really nails the shift in thinking. On the left, you've got the traditional server. It's basically a sitting duck with open ports and a permanent kick me sign for attackers. But on the right, that's the modern way. Our server is private. It has 0 open ports. It only ever makes secure outbound connections, which makes it totally invisible to anyone scanning the internet. It's just not listening.
So, how in the world do we achieve this invisibility cloak for our server? Well, that brings us right to Section 2, the Zero Trust Tunnel. This is the piece of tech at the heart of it all, acting as this secure private bridge between your hidden server and your users. The magic here is the Cloudflare Tunnel. Think of it like a secret passage. Instead of opening your front door to the entire internet, a tiny piece of software on your server digs a secure tunnel out to Cloudflare's network. And because your server is the one starting the conversation, it never has to listen for incoming requests from strangers. It only talks when it wants to, and only through this encrypted private channel. And that leads us to the core mantra for this whole approach. If you remember one thing, make it this: no public IP, no open ports. Just drilling this simple principle into your head eliminates a massive, massive category of common security threats before you even start building. Okay, let's move on to Section 3 and see how this whole thing is actually built. We're going to look at the anatomy of the deployment to really understand the key parts that make this setup so strong and, honestly, so elegant. So, the whole architecture really boils down to 3 core components. First, everything is neatly packed into Docker containers. Your app, your database, all of it. Second, these containers only talk to each other over a private internal network. They're totally isolated. And third, there's one special container that runs the Cloudflare tunnel, and it acts as the only secure gateway to the outside world. Let's follow a single user request to see how this works. First, it hits Cloudflare's network edge, where it gets an initial security screening. Then, it travels down that encrypted private tunnel to your server. The tunnel container acts like a traffic cop. It receives the request and safely routes it to the right application container over that private network. The key thing here is that at no point does your actual application infrastructure ever touch the public internet. Which brings us to Section 4, a fortress of security. See, when you combine all these pieces, you don't just get one single security feature, you get multiple, overlapping layers of seriously hardened protection. It's awesome. This slide just lays it all out perfectly. This is what security pros call defense in depth. At the host level, you got no public IP. At the Docker level, the containers are locked down tight. They don't run as root, they can't escape. At the network level, again, no open ports. At the app level, common attacks like malicious file uploads are neutralized. And then, wrapping all of this is Cloudflare's global protection, which handles things like DDoS attacks. That's when someone tries to overwhelm your server with junk traffic. Plus a web application firewall to block malicious requests. And it manages all your encryption, all before traffic even gets near your tunnel. And this right here, this is one of the most powerful guarantees of this whole setup. A really common attack is to trick an application into running a malicious file that some user uploaded. But here, because of the container isolation and some smart web server rules, an uploaded file is just a file. It has no power. It can't be executed, it can't escape its container, and it absolutely cannot do any damage to the host server. That is a massive security win. Okay, finally, Section 5. What we've built here isn't just some neat, secure trick. It's a professional-grade foundation. So, what comes next? How do we build on top of this fortress? From this secure base, you can really build out a full professional setup. You can layer on zero-trust access policies so only your team can even see admin login pages. You can add automated backups, robust monitoring, and when you're ready to scale up, this whole philosophy evolves smoothly into more advanced systems like Kubernetes. It's a foundation that's truly built for growth.
And that really is the key takeaway here. By starting with that simple principle of no public IP, you haven't just deployed an app. You've actually built a modern, secure, and maintainable pipeline on a server that remains completely hidden from the world. It's a fundamental shift in how we approach security, one that simplifies everything by just eliminating entire categories of problems from the get-go. It's a powerful tool for any developer's arsenal. Thanks for tuning into this explainer.